So we've been married for 13 years, so we've been together for a long time, and our only kid is 3 years old. So for 10 years we were together doing stuff mostly online. So we have been traveling in Asia, Africa, and the States and Europe and in many places. So we typically go for 1 to 2 or 3 months at a time. And we've been trying different styles. We've been RVing a lot in Europe. And when we go further away, I mean, in Asia and Thailand, we typically just rented something nice because it's much cheaper. And in the States, we have some friends we could stay with. So we tried many different things, and I think it's just a great way to, or it's definitely one of the freedom or the perks that comes with this way of earning money that I absolutely love. And my wife also has like a YouTube travel channel, and she traveled a lot before we met also, and she really wanted to travel. So I would say it's mostly her who's the primary driver to getting us on the road all the time. And I love that, because if I didn't have her, I would probably just be in my cave, just blocking all day, or doing stuff on my own.
Yeah. What kind of challenges did you run into traveling, especially like in an RV, right? With connectivity, knowing that, potentially at the time, maybe you had some clients or obviously your own work that you need to do.
Yeah, I started telling all my SEO clients that I would not be working from their office space, like any time. And I also, I always told them this at the very first meeting before we did any sort of agreement on anything, just so they knew. And then I told them that I would love to do like a monthly reporting, and we could definitely do that on Skype, but only if they needed it. So over time, I think one thing that went really well was that I had fewer and fewer and bigger clients. So in the beginning, it was maybe 15 clients, and in the end, it was just like a handful of bigger clients that I had worked with and doing link building for years. So there was a lot of trust. I would basically just send them a list of links that I had acquired over the last month. So that got easier and easier as we started traveling. So, and I think, connectivity issues definitely in Africa and also in many places, all over the place. But I was surprised to have super fast internet in Thailand. It was just a fantastic place to work. As probably many, I know there's a ton of marketers there.
Yeah, I hear good things. Yeah, you've traveled like all over. How many countries have you guys been to?
Yeah, I think the last time I counted it was around 30, something like that. But it's easy to tick up a lot of countries because I mean, just if I drive 2 hours in each direction, Denmark, I mean, Norway, Sweden, Germany, Holland, it's easy to count a lot of countries here in Europe. So.
Yeah. I think when we were doing like the pre-interview, I was telling you I drove from Colorado to Alaska, which is like 6,000 miles, one way. And basically, I was in 2 countries.
Exactly.
The whole time. 6,000.
So you should count the states, I think.
Yeah. And I am, a self-centered American. So did you have any favorite places in the U.S. that you traveled to?
Well, I have mostly been in California and Florida so far. So, and also a bit in Chicago. I've actually been to your area also. I was in Denver. I don't know how far that is, but I was up in the Rocky Mountains at one. But that was a long time ago. But I absolutely love Florida and Chicago. No, sorry, and California. But I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say those are very like sort of diverse states in general. If you're in sort of northern, like the panhandle of Florida, totally different than like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, the Keys. It may as well be like, 3 different states, and then same deal with California too. So great places. Nice weather compared to
definitely. And that's also because we're in Denmark. We're so far up north. We're close to Norway, and so we have. I typically say we have like 10 months of winter, and in the winter the sun is hardly getting up. It's maybe only sunlight here 6, 7, 8 hours and something like that, and it's just like the sun is just hitting the horizon and going down again. So we try to always go to somewhere warm like Thailand or Africa or Florida, California, and during the winter months just to get some warm weather.